Good morning, students. Today's new topic in mathematics is the surface areas of the solids. So concentrate yourself. The surface area of a solid is the sum of the areas of each of its surfaces. The table below gives the formula to find the total surface area of some geometrical solids. So here is a cuboid. Actually, the method to find the surface area of a given solid is to find the surface area of all the given sides. For example, these opposite sides are equal, top and bottom are equal, front and back are equal. So length into breadth will be equal to the bottom area. We will multiply with it too. So top and bottom will be clear. Length and height. So here is length and here is height. That will be equal to the front area. So front and back are same. So we will multiply this with 2. That will be equal to the front and back's area. Likewise, base and height will be equal to the front right side area. Left side side is also same. So we will multiply with 2 with this value. That will give the right and left sides area. So actually this is the formula for the cuboid's total surface area, that is 2 into LB plus LH plus BH, where L is the length, B is the breadth and H is the height. Okay, now we will clear this concept with the help of an example. For example, we are given a cuboid whose dimensions are given 6, 5 and 3. Requirement is the total surface area. We will put all these values into this formula. So when we will put all these values into the formula, length is 6, breadth is 5, height is 3. Put all these values into the formula, you will get the answer. Here is another very important figure, that is a cube whose total surface area is the requirement. We will find the surface area of any one side, that will be equal to S square because this is a square, and we will multiply with it 6 because there are 6 total surfaces in a cube. So 6L square will be the formula for the total surface area of the cube. We will clear this concept with the help of an example. A cube is given whose dimensions are given 5 each. So the formula for the cube surface area is 6L square. So we will put 5 into the formula. So that will give us the surface area of the cube. Here is another important figure, that is a prism. So prism, I'm telling you again and again, the cross section is actually the side whose opposite side is exactly the same. So bottom will be the cross section because top is exactly the same, that are opposite sides. None of the other sides can be cross section because right and left cannot be same, front and back cannot be same. So bottom and top are the cross section. So total surface area for the prism is perimeter of the cross section multiplied by height plus 2 times of the area of the cross section. This is very important formula, so remember it. For example, in this prism we are required to find the surface area of the prism. So front side will be the cross section because back side will be exactly same. So first we will find the perimeter of the front side. So area of the cross section is, first we will find the area. Formula for the area of the trapezium is 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into height. So 1 by 2 into 10. So because this is 10 and this is 20 into the height between them is 12. So this is the area of the cross section. Now we are going to put the values into this formula. Perimeter of the cross section. So first, again, before putting the values into the formula, we are going to find the value of the perimeter. First we are actually completing the values, and after that we will put all values at once. So we are now going to find the value of this bracket, perimeter of the cross section. So perimeter is actually 13 plus 10 plus 13 plus 20. So look here, this is the perimeter of the cross section. Now perimeter and area of the cross section we have find out. Now put these values into the formula at once. So look now, this 56 will be placed in this bracket. Height is this one, that is 6, and 2 times of the area of the cross section, so 2 times into 180. So look now, we have placed these values, so this is the answer. Now here is another important figure, that is a cylinder whose radius r and height h is given, and you have to be very careful in the exams about this statement. Read the statement clearly. Either you are given an open cylinder or a closed one. If the closed one cylinder is given, then the top and bottom definitely will be there because that is a closed cylinder. But if a open cylinder is given, so it means top will not be given because that is an open cylinder, only bottom will be given. So it means actually top and bottom of the cylinder is actually circles. So look now, this is a closed cylinder. The total surface area of the closed cylinder will be, top and bottom are 2 circles, and the circle's area is pi r square. So there are 2 circles, so 2 pi r square, and the curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h. So 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h is the total surface area of the cylinder. Now we will clear this concept with the help of an example. We are given a cylinder whose radius and height is given. Pi is 22/7. Requirement is find the total surface area. So we will put these values into this formula because pi and r and h are, everything is given now. So put the values into this formula, solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer. Here is another question. The diagram shows a cylindrical pipe of height 14. So this is the height 14, which has an internal radius of 2.1. So this is the internal radius, and external radius is 3.5, and the external radius is 3.5. Find the volume of the metal used to make the pipe. Okay, the volume of the metal used to make the pipe, we can solve this by subtracting the volume of the external minus volume of the internal, and this is a cylinder. So pi r square h will be the formula for this cylinder. Look now, pi r square h. So external cylinder minus internal cylinder. Internal cylinder's radius is 2.1. So pi r square capital H minus pi r square small h small r, sorry, will give us the answer. Put these values into the formula, you will get the answer. Here is very important question. Water flows at the rate of 3 meters per second through a pipe. A water pipe is like a cylinder of diameter 7 centimeter. Find correct to the nearest minute the time taken to fill a tank measuring 3 meter by 2 meter by 4 meter. Okay, the first thing which we should notice is some units are given in centimeters, some are in meters. So first make the units same. Either you may make these units into centimeters or this centimeter into meters. So look now, the volume of the water flowing out per second, because that is a cylinder, so formula will be pi r square h. R is actually 3.5, which is half of the diameter, so 3.5 square into h. H is actually 3 meters. So we are going to convert this into centimeters because 3 meter will be equal to 300 centimeters, so 300 is this one. Solve it on the calculator, you will get answer this. Now divide this value with 1 million because you are actually going to make all the units into meters. So this is cubic meters now. Okay, Now, the time taken to fill the tank will be, these are actually the dimensions of the tank. So the volume of the tank will be this into this into this. So this is the volume of the tank divided by the volume per second. So this is the time taken to fill the tank. This time will be in seconds because second is given now. But at the end we will convert this answer into minutes. Look now. So we will divide the answer with 60, solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer into minutes now. Statement of the question is calculate the volume and the total surface area of each of the following cubes. So cube is a special figure in which all sides are equal. Today we will find only total surface area because this is the topic for today. So the surface area of the cube, the formula is L square is the area of any one of the face, and in total there are 6 faces, so 6L square is the formula for the total surface area of the cube. And L is given, that is 24, put 24 in place of this. So 6 into 24 square, solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer, unit will be centimeter square. So these two parts are same, just values are different. Solve these parts by the same method. Statement of the question is calculate the volume and total surface area for each of the following cuboids. Today we will find only surface area because this is the topic for today. For cuboid, the total surface area's formula is 2 into length multiplied by width plus length multiplied by height plus width multiplied by height. So this is the formula for the total surface area of any cuboid. In this cuboid, volume is length is 15, width is 9, and height is 20. So put these values into the formula, you will get the answer. Unit will be centimeter square. These parts are same, only values are different. Just put these values into the formula. But remember, you have to know which one is the length. So in this is length, this is width, and this is height. Here this is length, this is width, and this is height. So this is the thing which you should recognize. Just put these values into the formula, solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer. Unit will be centimeter square because area is in square unit. Statement of the question is calculate the volume and total surface area of each of the following cylinders. We will find the surface area for today because this is the topic for today. Cylinder surface area, the formula is these are actually closed cylinders. It means there are two circles, one at the top, one at the bottom. So formula will be 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Now the thing is only to put the values into the formula. Pi is 22 by 7, radius is 2.8 given, and height is 7. So put these values from the question into the equation, you will get the answer. Unit will be centimeter square because area is in square unit. This is the same question. Diameter is given. First find the radius, that will be 6. So put the values of radius and height and pi into the formula, you will get the answer. Statement of the question is calculate the volume and the total surface area of each of the following prisms. We will find only total surface area because this is the topic for today. First we will select the cross-sectional area. Cross-sectional area is a side. To the opposite of that is the same side. So front and back will be the cross-sectional area. So the surface area of the prism, the formula is perimeter of cross-section area multiplied by height plus 2 times of the area of cross-section. So this is the formula for finding the surface area of any prism. So first we will find the perimeter. So perimeter of this triangle can be find out by, if this is an isosceles triangle, so this is 16 and this will be 8. So by applying the Pythagoras theorem into the this triangle where I have put a tick, so first hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is the requirement. Perpendicular is 15, that will be 2 to 5. Base is 8, that will be 64. From here, that h will be find it out. That will be this one. So the perimeter is now this side plus 16. That will be the perimeter of the cross-sectional area multiplied by height. So this is actually the length between the two cross-sectional area. So 21 will be the h plus 2 times of the area of the cross-section. So 2 will remain as it is, and the cross section is actually a triangle whose base is 16 and height is 15. So 1 by 2 into base into height will be put into the bracket. Solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer. This part is the same. This is the cross section. So solve it now. So if this is right angle, ultimately this will be hypotenuse. So first apply the Pythagoras theorem into the triangle where I have put the tick. So you will find the h first. Then the sum of all these three sides will make the perimeter. That will be put into this bracket. Into h will be 12. That will be put here. Plus 2 times of the cross-sectional area. So 2 will remain as it is, and area of the cross section will be 1 by 2 into base into height. So base is 8 and height is 6. So in this way you will get the answer.